Right, here we are with the black and white volunteers, Brian, Adam and Tony. Adam, you're longest serving, so how long does your volunteering go back?
10 years I've been volunteering. 2015 was the first year I come in.
And how did it start?
It was just a call out for volunteers during the summer and come in and just stayed. And that's been me since.
So what sort of things do you get up to? Because obviously it's a vital component in keeping this place looking spick and span.
Well, it's day-to-day stuff, tidying the stadium on a Monday after a game, and then it's just painting, joiner work, just to keep the place in general tidy. And then obviously during the summer here it's like weeding, edging the park, etc., etc. That's a big job. Always something to do.
And Tony, Ronnie Haney, I think, was in from the start as well, and I think he's a bit gutted that he's not here to claim the credit today.
Once again. No, I started last year. Big Brian Hawkes had actually approached me across in the hub, asking me if I was interested, and I jumped at the chance and never looked back. Thoroughly enjoy it, so I do.
And it's important stuff, isn't it?
Yep, well, aye. We've always got something to do, that's the thing.
And good for your connection with the club as well.
Yes. And you see a lot of what's going on with the boys in the park and things like that. It's good. We chat with them every now and again, so that is good. Thoroughly enjoy it.
Brian, how long have you been doing this?
Since last September last year, once I retired from my electrician's job. And I've thoroughly enjoyed, running about with all the boys and all that. In fact, we had a night out there with a great laugh, so we did, a good bunch of guys. And, enjoyed tidying up the stadium, keeping it spick and span, for the Saturday game. We do a lot of work that people won't see, but if we didn't do it, they would notice it, not been done, like weeds or whatever. We had the place looking good for the open day recently.
At least they know about it now, even if they didn't before.
Yes.
You were talking about the length of time you've been doing this, but your connection with the club, it goes back a little bit further, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. I'm the one that seen my first game up in the stand there at 4-year-olds in a reserve game on a Wednesday afternoon or whatever it would be. So it's in the blood.
So you've been on that emotional roller coaster for a while then.
Yes.
What supporting Ayr United?
It's great fun, gives you something to do every week, home and away games, so if you enjoy that.
When you said it was great fun there, Adam, I think your reaction was maybe there's a different description for it sometimes as well.
It's great fun sometimes. If you're an Ayr supporter, you know what it's like.
Exactly.
What's the happiest moment here, would you say, or well, maybe not here, but supporting Ayr?
Happiest moment?
I don't know whether we're allowed to say that, are we? Beating Kilmarnock. That's one of the things we really do like.
Beating Kilmarnock anytime?
Anytime, yes. Yeah. I've seen it a few times down here, so.
If we could return to the Ali MacLeod years, I mean, that's been my favourite time ever. It's, the years were great teams, great football, packed stadiums. Get back to something like that would be great. Yeah.
Does it feel at the moment, Brian, as if things are heading in that sort of direction? Obviously the club is making progress at the moment.
Certainly making progress, and I think the Premier League next stop, we're building towards that. I don't think we're ready to go up for next season or this season coming, but you can see a steady progress there, and hopefully the next few years we'll get there, and maybe the stadium will get further improved as well with David Smith doing a grand job there.
Tony, I think it was 19 points better last season in terms of championship total, but it was just a sudden end, wasn't it? And it was a painful one.
It was a painful one. Unfortunately, or fortunately enough, I wasn't here for the two games against Partick Thistle. Quite glad I wasn't, to be quite honest with you. But listen, it is what it is, and as Adam said, if you're an United supporter, you've got to take the good with the bad, and unfortunately, at the minute, sometimes it can be really downhearted. But it is what it is. I've followed them for over 60 years now, and I'll always be here, put it that way. I'll always be a supporter. Give them my all, and that's it.
Does it bring tears to your eyes at times, Adam?
Oh, well, you can. Many's a time.
No, I'm quite happy. Win or lose,
You're just steady Eddie, aren't you?
I just don't expect too much, and I don't. It used to upset me years ago. I used to couldn't eat and all that drinking, you know. But no, I just take it as it comes.
I don't want to hold you back from your work. Does anyone else deserve a? We mentioned Ronnie earlier on. Does anyone else deserve a name check, Brian?
Well, certainly my namesake Brian Hawkes. You know, he's our self-appointed leader. You know, so we're missing him at the moment. He's away around the world on his holidays. He goes every summer, and we're missing him. We're rudderless without him. So we are.
Oh, he'll be delighted to hear that. But anyway, on behalf of everyone, thanks for all you do. Much appreciated, and good talking to you as well.
Okay, no problem.